Welcome back, all my fellow tinfoil hat brothers and sisters. I've got a really interesting video for you all today, and it keeps getting deleted from TikTok, so what does that tell you? Probably means it's real, and it's this video right here. Did something just launch from the moon? This person obviously saw something we weren't supposed to see. It keeps getting removed, so RIP Ben Colson if this video gets out there. Take a look at this, and keep an eye on the moon. As you can see, can you see that little bump on the moon? Now watch that, and this doesn't look like AI. You're going to see it for yourself. For us to be able to see it, whatever it is going from the moon is huge, and it's not helping all the theories that people think there's a base on the moon, or the moon is some sort of satellite. I don't know, leave your theories to what you think the moon is down below. But anyway, enough talking for me, and let's watch this video.
What the fuck is that light moving by the moon?
Sorry to pause it, but can you see that? There's a little line here. It's like something's attached to it. Look, can you see that? What is that?
You see that? You see it's leaving from the moon?
Well, I'm recording it.
Are you? Hell yeah. We're trying to tell you.
You didn't say anything about that. You were just saying, look at the moon.
Look at that. And like I said, this video looks very, very real. AI can't do this. That thing is huge. Yeah, whatever that is, look at the size of it. That's a huge, if it is a ship, that is huge. Now that is a very interesting video. Maybe it was some aliens doing a supply run, nicking all that cheese from the moon, but now serious though, that's quite weird. So let me know what you think about that down below. Leave me a comment, but also let me know, because a lot of people have been writing comments about starting memberships on the channel here, and I would probably call it Tinfoil Hat Gang or the Tinfoil Hats. Let me know if you'd want me to start memberships and what sort of content you'd want to see, because I'm definitely open to it. I just want to make sure it's a good value for people's money, you know. Let me know if you want me to start the Tinfoil Hat Gang. So scientists have said that in 2025 we've had more meteorites and comets entering our atmosphere than ever before. And I wanted to just tell you that because it is quite alarming to how much alien activity we're getting here on Earth at the moment. Do you think it's related? Do you think these things are just innocent, you know, as they are, that they're just rocks? Or some people have actually said that they could be alien inside these rocks that are just landing here. Who knows? But it's quite a strange coincidence that amongst all the UAP sightings that are just increasing every single month, we've got these comets landing on Earth as well. So let me know what you think about that. I mean, look how beautiful this is. How come I never get to see this? All I see out this window behind the camera is a seagull with a fag in its mouth. I'd love to see something like this, because I would drive and see if I could find it, and I'd put it in a glass case and put it in the background. But I don't know, maybe an alien might come crawling out of it, but it is interesting, because maybe aliens are just landing in, pretending to be a comet. Who knows? I mean, that's pretty far-fetched, I know. But who knows? Could be.
Okay, I'm on my way from home. I'm looking at the moon. I don't know if y'all can see it. To y'all, it might look like a cloud, but it's not. No clouds nowhere else. Look at this. What in the heck is this? And the moon, where's it at? Let me slide up. The moon has a ring going around the bottom of it that's moving in a circle like Saturn. Here's the moon over here, and then here's this other thing over here. What in the world is this? Man, stuff getting crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of strange my S's again. I'm not cutting that out. There's a lot of strange things happening, especially with the moon at the moment. We got ships leaving the moon giving off some strange lights. There's yes again, some strange lights. Take a look at this. This is the moon yesterday that someone took. It doesn't look normal. So, I don't know. Something straight... why do I keep saying that word? Where can we go from here? Is it going to be like Mars Attacks, where literally UFOs are just going to pull up, a bunch of little dudes with meatheads run out with laser guns? All right, so a lot of people have been commenting saying I should watch the Taylor Swift glitch. And apparently this is it. And whenever Taylor Swift is involved, I already know what's coming. It's going to be something creepy pop up on the screen, and then they're just going to say, sorry, it was a glitch. Yeah, I guess, well, let's watch this video then. Okay, that is very weird. I don't think this is a glitch. I think this is deliberate. You know, these movie sets, they have rehearsals, they have all sorts to make sure these things don't happen, and just a glitch to make it look. I mean, look at her eyes there. I mean, look at the people on the stage. Look, you see them? They're just staring up. See, this is why I don't go to celebrity shows. Like, it just feels like one big ritual or something. It just feels off. I don't know if any of you can relate that have been to festivals, but it just feels off. There's something off about it. I mean, there's art, and then there's a line where you cross where it just goes, you know what, mate? You know, you're weird. You know what I mean?
I said what I said, I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I need the time.
Because those aren't just lyrics, that's a declaration. Every time you're repeating those words, you're repeating a mantra.
Singers, when they sing songs, it's like a mantra. When you repeat a chorus over and over and over. So when a kid hears a song and he starts singing that chorus over and over and over, then you start to hear it in the alpha state into the subconscious mind. So you start to become the song or become what you're saying.
But here's what's crazy. People are calling that art and not realizing she's telling you exactly what's happening. Paint the town red means chaos, rebellion, blood. She's literally dragging the culture down with her. And you wonder why so much content feels darker every year? Romans 12:2 says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
It's just crazy to me in my head, and in my opinion, like selling out or selling your soul for money is ridiculous. It doesn't, nothing is worth your soul. Nothing of earth is worth your soul. And I don't think you can sell your soul because it's not ours. We don't have the authority over our own souls to sign it away. You know what I mean? I think so selling your soul means you're just inviting something in. You could try and pay me 100 billion pounds and 100 billion subs. Nope. It would be an instant. I wouldn't even think about it. It's not worth it. We're all going to die one day. You can't take subscribers with you. You can't take money with you. You can't take cars, wealth, fame, likes on Instagram with you. So it's not worth it.
Go up there with on mine.
You see that? He threw the stick in there, and the second the stick, it didn't even go through about a meter, and it just distinguished it. Distinguished? Is that even a word? Distinguished. No, it's not. It's not. Extinguished. Distinguished. Man, I'm going to have to Google this. Sorry, guys. I'm not even kidding here. I'm going to have to Google this because I don't know if that's even a word. Distinguished. Distinguished. Huh? Very successful, authoritative, and commanding great respect. Well, I think I got that wrong. What does that mean then? Extinguished. Extinguished. You know what? No, I'm going to keep it in. I'm not cutting it out. You guys like the outtakes, and this is what I go for every day.
Extinguished. Don't know.
Well, I was looking forward to showing you all this video. This is a real video, and as you can see, there's a mountain here, and the sunlight is reflecting onto him at the perfect angle, and this guy is hiking up a mountain, and this is a rare phenomenon. Yeah. Take a look how cool this is, and how amazing this would be to see with your own eyes. And wait till he turns around. That puts the cherry on top. Wait, that sounded a bit suspicious. Might have to cut that out. No, I'll keep it in there. Isn't that just mental? Imagine our ancestors seeing this, you know. And one thing I think about as well, like before light pollution and all that, our ancestors probably could have seen the entire universe just from sat on the grass. You know what I mean? Like they could have seen the Milky Way just as clear as day. But this would really freak you out. Before internet, before we had science, you'd think you're tripping or something. You know, this would really freak you out. I want to show you all this because I made a joke once saying that aliens are hiding in volcanoes. And this video right here was from 2023, okay? And this is a volcano in Mexico. Now, after the eruption that happened in 2023, look what comes out of it, right? This hasn't been edited or nothing. This is real. Look at those. See these white, you know, the cigar UFOs that have been spotted? As the time of eruption, all these come flying out of it. You know when you hit a wasp nest and all the wasps come flying out? This is what's happening here. I'm telling you, they're hiding in the volcanoes 100%. All right? You heard it here, Ben Colson. So the footage has been slowed down because these things come out of this volcano quick. So you can only see it when it's slowed down. But take a look at that. Those are the exact cigar UFOs that have been seen all over the world in the last year. Look how many are coming out of there. That's worrying. And I told you, this is where they're going because they know that we can't get in there. Same with the ocean. They're hiding in these places because they know that humans can't get there. But look at that. Look how many are coming out of there. I don't even know. I can't even count to 5, so I've lost count how many of those things are coming out. You can't get any more weirder than that, can you? You get an eruption of a volcano and a bunch of UFOs come flying out the top. And you won't hear about this. This footage was buried. Luckily, Twitter exists and people post stuff there that you can't find anymore. I don't think there's any other theories of that video. I think it literally is what we're seeing. A bunch of UAPs coming out of a volcano. And I think that's where they're hiding. If we could get in those things and go underground, I bet you we'd find some really strange stuff. You know, this is why we need Superman to turn up. Because I'll just say, hey, Clark, fly down there, mate. Go and have a look. Because he's the only one that could do it. And I bet you he'd come out saying, yep, boys, they're all down there. You know, that reminds me of that bloke from Star Wars, the bald bloke, what's his name? Palpatine? Yeah, the Emperor, when he's...
Unlimited power.
That's what, I bet you, everyone had unlimited power for that 7 hours. People going, flipping heck. We're cooking dinner in about 5 seconds flat. The only thing, though, if that thing breaks off, right, without a blade breaking, everyone's going to be turned into squares. That thing's just going to go taking off like a flipping ninja star and start turning everyone into squares. You know, you've probably heard me say that some people have the IQ skills of a carrot. Well, in this video, it's quite the opposite for once. Someone actually has survival instincts. Now, this van right here kept slamming on its brakes to this car, right? And it all kicks off. But watch how the guy reacts. This is how you should react in this situation. Look at that guy. Dun, 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 dun. Lunatic. Yeah, see ya. Take the door off. Alright. Out of there. Look. Look how that guy got out of the car. If someone gets out of a white transit in the middle of a forest, in the dark, don't get out. Drive. Look at him. Yeah, good move. That guy driving a white transit was a criminal. Alright, there's a good chance. So, this is how we all should be, and it's good to see someone who has survival skills, because I'll tell you what, most of these videos we watch, like I said, carrot IQ. Well, while we're on the subject of Tic Tac UFOs, this was filmed accidentally during a hockey game on Disney+. You can see the little scores down there. Now, watch the sky. Alright, and this is live. So it hasn't been edited in. Watch the movement of this thing. This is a Tic Tac UFO. If you've never seen one, you're about to. Take a look. There it is, look.
For the Ducks, Morgan Geeky for the Bruins, the Players Lounge. Such a great segment. After one period of play, Jansen
take a look again, look.
Agudas, the goal scorers for the Ducks, Morgan Geeky for the Bruins, the Players Lounge. Such a great segment.
See, and this is the thing. When it's live on TV, you can't get away from it, can you? You know, there's no editing involved. These things are all over the place. It really is. And I think that is exactly where they're hiding. Either deep ocean or in... I mean, we just saw it. Volcanoes and stuff. Because if the elements doesn't hurt them, you know, like deep water, the pressure, or fire, or heat, and it doesn't affect them, they can go anywhere. They could just go and chill in the Earth's core and just sit there and have a cup of tea. Why not? I mean, it's not like we're going to catch them, is it? And I do really hope you enjoyed that episode. And going back to what I said at the start about the tinfoil hat gang, right? Starting memberships. A lot of people have been commenting about it. Just let me know. Would you want me to do it? We could probably get some exclusive content. You know, some emojis to use in chat. And yeah, I'm just honoured, really, that you guys would want the memberships and that you're willing to support me, and it's incredible. I'm privileged, and I just want to say a quick thank you to all of you who support me. I read the comments every day, and I saved them on my phone, some of them. I've got so many of your guys' comments on my phone that I go back to and read. Incredible. They're absolutely incredible, and thank you all so much for supporting me. This is like a dream come true, and a lot of you know that this is my dream to do full time, and I don't even want to say it out loud, but we're getting towards that point where I can do it, and that to me is insane. It's like it is a dream for me. So the fact that you guys want to help me get there, it's just, I don't deserve it. I don't, and I'm so humbled and overwhelmed by it all. It's incredible. So thank you all, and I really do appreciate all your time and support and your comments, and I know of you a couple, and just let me know what you want. If you want me to do memberships, if that's something you'd like for me to do, let me know. Tinfoil Hat Gang, I thought it was quite funny. If you got any other names, let me know, and what sort of content you would like for me to do. And just before you go, you know, I a couple years ago, I was at my lowest. Like, I was really depressed. I lost my car. I had no money. I had to go and work a really bad job, and I went through a really dark time. I was drinking, and yeah, it wasn't good. And I remember thinking, this is the lowest point. And just a couple years later, just through not being scared of trying something, and this has happened. So if any of you are out there that want to do something with your life, you can do it, because I can do it. I'm not special. I'm not a smart guy. I'm not a talented person. I'm just a normal guy that loves to make videos. If you love to do something, it will work, you know. And I really hope that all of you try it. Try something, because if I can do it, you can do it. 100% you can do it. 100%. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't, because the only people that tell you that you can't is because they know that they can't do it, and they want to stop you from doing it. So thank you all so much once again for supporting me, and it's just incredible, this channel and where it's taken us, and yeah, I'm so happy. So thank you all so much. Let me know what you want about the memberships. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you then.